Hi everyone. Here at Rent the Hatch, we use Govee thermostats and hydrometers to monitor the hatch. So I show you a little bit how that works. Obviously, you can get those little thermostats online, come in 1 or 2 packs, and they're very easy to set up. I'm not gonna go over installing the app, but you add the device in here in your app with this plus sign there. I already have done that. And you see I have here all my thermostats. They can give me alerts as well. I can show you how to set that up. And so I monitor just my freezer in the basement as well. So I get an alert when I'm upstairs to see somebody left the door open or what's going on in there. But also everything about the quail. And you see there is one thermostat here. It says idle, not used. I'm actually going to use that now. I have my thermostats numbered, so I easily can identify which is which. So I can go in here on the settings as well. Let me do that first. Needs to connect to the actual thermostat, so that should be close by your mobile phone to be able to change those settings and adjust them. So let's do that settings first, and then I'll show you how you pull data. So I'm gonna go ahead and rename that now. It is now, this one goes in the brooder, first level. Just had some chicks hatching. You could lock that device to your phone so nobody else can use it. It's an option. I don't do that here. Then you have the option here to kind of pull it down. So let me just do that manually. I had to swipe it down here. And should now show in a second how it looks like when you swipe kind of down. It shows this loading part. Sometimes that can take a little, and every once in a while it wouldn't work proper as right now. In this case, you switch off on and off the Bluetooth on your phone. So let me do that real quick. That kind of reconnects it. So I switched, you don't see that right now, but I switched my Bluetooth off and back on again. Now you see it's loading. That's how it should look like. Perfect. So little hack here, Bluetooth on off if it doesn't connect straight away. So now it gathers all the data from the 12th of September. Today is the 26th, so it was loading 14 days right now. And now you can actually analyze that data. And if you look here, you see the temperature and you see the humidity. So what was going on here? Obviously, this is a thermostat I was not using in an incubator. I was obviously with an average temperature of 75. That would have been not a great hatch. Maybe I go over and just show you some data from an incubator. Here's a GQF one. Let's look at the week here. So you see here before it was obviously also not used in an incubator environment because the temperature curve goes up and down and up and down. But you see here in this data here, the hatch obviously started then on a Saturday. And then until the temperature was actually kind of regulated, went into Sunday. Down here you see the humidity. So you get quite a good idea what's going on with this incubator. You can refresh that data as well if you're close to it. And this way you can actually analyze what's going on in your hatch. Is your incubator performing? If I look at another incubator here, this is what we typically see. So here it's per hour. I go on it daily. So it seems like here the incubator kind of overnight it drops the temperature and then it goes back up again. So it's important if you think about hatching that the environment your incubator is placed at is in an environment where you don't see huge fluctuations. So if you look at this chart here, here you see I was actually candling the eggs at that time because you see a huge temperature drop, right? Same with the humidity here. So that indicates the incubator at this time here was opened, right? And as we know, I like the set and forget kind of hatching method, but you know, People like to candle the eggs as well. I did that recently with a hatch because I was only hatching 48 eggs. So I was candling as well, as you can see here. So that was the actual time I candled. If somebody is too curious and opens up the incubator all the time, obviously we would see that here on the thermostat as well, and that's not good for the hatch rate overall, right? But that's why I like those little thermostats. They give you really great overview of what's going on. Weekly view, you see here, might have been either opened here as well, just very shortly, because you see a temperature drop there, or it was just a fluctuation from the incubator itself, or a short power outage, for example, right? So you have here definitely the option to go back in time. Something what I don't like here, that the temperature went down here below the average. So I'm gonna check again what's going on in my environment there. Is there any draft? Maybe a door not shut in that room I have the incubator. Why is it not reaching the average and the proposed temperature there? But anyway, I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea how I use, or how we use here at Rent a Hatch, the Govee thermostats. I love those things. They are great. I use some other things from Govee as well. For example, some lights for seasonal stuff, also for the brooders, for example. So it's a great company. I use them since years, and I really can recommend them. So thanks for checking in today, and I wish you a great day. Bye.